Today it's time for toddler time. Well, actually, it's Mother Goose time. It used to be called toddler time, but now that we're doing it online only, we're just using the name Mother Goose time. This is for babies and toddlers. We're going to do some music, some stories, some puppets. We'll be enjoying some rhyming and we'll do some dancing. It'll be fun. So let's get started. I'm going to start out with our usual rhyme, which is Old Mother Goose. This just gets us going and gets us warmed up. I'm going to say the rhymes that we do together 2 times. If you know the rhyme, so go ahead and repeat it both times. If not, just listen the first time and then say it with me the second time. Okay, here we go. Let's start. Old Mother Goose, when she used to wander, would fly through the air on a very fine gander. Old Mother Goose, when she used to wander, would fly through the air on a very fine gander. Now, this next part would be good to do a little knee bouncing. Goosey, goosey gander, where do you wander? Upstairs and downstairs, and in my lady's chamber. Goosey, goosey gander, where do you wander? Upstairs and downstairs, and in my lady's chamber. Very good. I'm going to put my little goosey over here. All right, let's do another little rhyme. This one is two little blackbirds, and we'll use our 2 index fingers to represent our 2 blackbirds. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack, the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Now we are going to say it again, but we're going to change it a little bit. We are going to have these 2 blackbirds named Soft and Loud sitting on a cloud. Two little blackbirds sitting on a cloud. One named Soft, the other named Loud. Fly away, Soft, fly away, Loud. Come back, Soft, come back, Loud. And now one more. We're going to rename our blackbirds again, and they're going to be slow and quick, and they're going to be sitting on a stick. Two little blackbirds sitting on a stick. One named Slow, the other named Quick. Fly away slow, fly away quick. Come back slow, come back quick. Yay, good job. Okay, let's keep it going here. I have a little spider puppet with me. It's Itsy Bitsy Spider. Check him out. He's got a yellow hat on today. And look at all his little spider legs. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the other side. 8 legs, because that's how many legs spiders have. So this friendly little spider is going to climb up the water spout today. And if you want to do your fingers like this, that would be great. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Should we do that song one more time? Let's do it. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Nice. Thank you, Itsy Bitsy. Bye bye. All right. Let's do a little story. This one is kind of a cute idea. It's called Go Go Pirate Boat, but it's set to the same song as Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So we'll read this together. It's by Katrina Sharman. Go, go, pirate boat across the salty sea. Raise the anchor, hoist the sail. It's a pirate's life for me. Here we have a little boy and a little girl and their trusty pirate parrot. Oh, what animals do we have here? I see dolphins. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's not forget the one over here, number 7. Splash, splash, splash the waves, rock us side to side. Grab the ropes and hold on tight. What a bumpy ride. What animal turned up here? Why, it's a great big whale, isn't it? Scrub, scrub, scrub the decks before we reach the shore. Look at the map to find the X. Grab hold and pull the oars. Now they're heading over to the little island to find some treasure. Oh, I see Polly the parrot has the map helping out. Dig, dig, dig the sand as deep as you can go. Find the treasure in the chest. Back to the ship we row. They did it. They found their treasure. Climb, climb, climb aboard. Watch out for the shark. There's a shark on this page. And I see 3 seahorses. Do you see them? 1, 2, 3. Ahoy, me hearties, land ahead. Sail home before it's dark. Walk, walk, walk the plank. Don't fall in the sea. Shiver me timber, what a day. Home for you and me. Well, that was quite a little adventure for those 2 pirate kids, wasn't it? I like that story. That's a new one we have at the library. And you are more than welcome to come and get a free library card so you can check out some of those same types of board books. They're great reading, and we have, oh, I'm sure we have over 100 of them you can borrow. So that'll help you expand your home library a little bit too. Okay, next we're going to do another little song, and I wonder if you can guess what it is. It's Twinkle Twinkle. So let's use our fingers like this to do twinkle, should we? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And let's go up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Let's do that one more time. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Nice. You know, babies love to get comfortable with familiar rhymes and songs. And that's why each week I change them around, I present them differently, but I still use some familiar songs each week. It's not a completely different program every week. This way, your child will get a chance to feel comfortable. They'll know what's coming and they'll learn some skills and some mastery, and that makes them feel really good. And we like our babies to feel good. Now, let us do a song about this little animal. What is this animal? It's green. It's got flippers. It's got a cute little tail and a fancy shell. What is that? That's our little turtle, and his name is Tiny Tim. So let's do our little turtle song together. We'll use our hand, our fist, for our turtle with our thumb for his head. I had a little turtle. His name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He ate a bar of soap. And now he's in his bed with bubbles in his throat. Now let's make some bubbles. Bubble, 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 pop. Let's do that one again. I had a little turtle. His name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water and he ate a bar of soap. And now he's in his bed with bubbles in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop. Good job. Good job. Okay. Now we're going to do some rhymes that will help your baby get used to the different parts of her body or his body. Our first one is going to be about the baby's face, a very important one. I have two little eyes to look around, two little ears to hear each sound, one little nose to smell what's sweet, and one little mouth that likes to eat. One more time. I have two little eyes to look around, two little ears to hear each sound, one little nose to smell what's sweet, and one little mouth that likes to eat. Oh, yes. Next up, we are going to do a little fun rhyme about Grandma and Grandpa with their glasses and their hats. All right? Here are Grandma's glasses, and here is Grandma's hat. And this is the way she folds her hands and puts them in her lap. Here are Grandpa's glasses, and here is Grandpa's hat. And this is the way he folds his arms, just like that. Let's do that one again. Here are Grandma's glasses. Here is Grandma's hat. And this is the way she folds her hands and puts them in her lap. Here are Grandpa's glasses. Here is Grandpa's hat. And this is the way he folds his arms, just like that. Very good. You could also do that with Mommy and Daddy if you wanted to. Next, we're going to do a little rhyme about our fingers. We have 10 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can count your fingers too. All right, let's get our fingers up high. I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Would you like to see? I can shut them up tight. I can open them wide. I can put them together or make them hide. I can make them jump high. I can make them go low. I can fold them quietly and hold them just so. Let's do that one again. I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Would you like to see? I can shut them up tight. I can open them wide. I can put them together or I can make them hide. I can make them jump high. I can make them go low. I can fold them quietly and hold them just so. Nice. All right, now we're going to do a little song that we can act out some different things that we do every day. And it's called Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush so early in the morning. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair so early in the morning. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth so early in the morning. This is the way we drink our juice, drink our juice, drink our juice. This is the way we drink our juice so early in the morning. This is the way we put on our clothes, put on our clothes, put on our clothes. This is the way we put on our clothes so early in the morning. If you like playing that little game, you can make up all kinds of other things to do. You could pet the dog, you could feed the cat, you could play with your toy, you could make the bed. Yes, there's all kinds of little actions that you could act out to that song. So why don't you think of some more and do some more later today? Now, our next little part is knee bouncing. And knee bouncing is a fun game, but it also helps your baby develop their sense of balance and where their body is in relationship to the other parts of their bodies. That's called their vestibular system. So, knee bouncing is not only a fun game, but it's also beneficial. So, let's do the first one, Mother and Father and Uncle John. Mother and Father and Uncle John went to town one by one. Mother fell off and father fell off, but Uncle John went on and on. Let's try that again. Mother and father and Uncle John went to town one by one. Mother fell off and father fell off, but Uncle John went on and on. That's a good bouncy one, isn't it? All right, here's another one where we're going to lift the babies up and give them that fun sensation of flying a little bit if you can. Here we go, uppity up. Here we go, downity down. Here we go, uppity up with the sweetest baby in town. Are you the sweetest baby in town? I'm going to see. Yep, it looks like it. You're the sweetest baby. Let's do that again. Here we go, uppity up. Here we go, downity down. Here we go, uppity up with the sweetest baby in town. That's you. You know it is. Okay, one more little bouncer here before we move on to the next thing. We're going to sing about the little red wagon. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you be my darling? One wheel's off and the axle's broken. One wheel's off and the axle's broken. One wheel's off and the axle's broken. Won't you be my darling? Very good. All right, I'm going to put little Goose back over here again. And the next thing we're going to do is some work with our little drum. Normally, when we're able to meet in the library, we do some marching and we do games like London Bridge and Ring Around the Rosie and stuff like that. But here, since we're um, doing it virtually, I've kind of changed it up a little bit so it works. All right, so let's start with our drum. Rum, pum, pum. This is my drum. My name is Mrs. Neiman. Two syllables for Mrs., two syllables for Neiman. How many sounds or syllables are in your name? Is your name Maria? That's three sounds. Is your name Josiah? That's three sounds. Is it Caleb? That's two sounds. Is it Devery? That's three sounds. How about Olivia or Stephanie? How about what else? Who else do we have? What is John? That just has one name. How about let's see. I could do the library. Carlsbad Library. That's a lot of sounds, isn't it? Clap out your name, practice, and you could clap out your pet's name or your grandma's name, whoever you can think of. So now let's do a little bit of marching to the drum. If you would like to stand up, this might be good. We're marching to the drum. We're marching to the drum. Hi ho the dairy-o. We're marching to the drum. And now let's sway. We're swaying to the drum. We're swaying to the drum. Hi ho the dairy-o. We're swaying to the drum. Now let's turn around, okay? I can't do that from here, but you can do it at home. We're turning to the drum. We're turning to the drum. Hi ho the dairy-o. We're turning to the drum. And how about bouncing? We're bouncing to the drum. We're bouncing to the drum. Hi ho the dairy-o. We're bouncing to the drum. The drum says stop. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, and then yell stop. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Good. That means we're going to move on to our next thing. And our next thing we're going to do is some things with animals. So we're going to start with a little storybook about animals. This is called Five Green and Speckled Frogs. That's also a little song. So we're going to do two songbooks today. Five green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Munch, munch. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are four green and speckled frogs. Let's count them. There's their feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one jumped in the water. Four green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, 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 yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are three green and speckled frogs. There's three. One, two, three. Three green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Crunch, crunch, crunch. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are two green and speckled frogs. Oh, here's our two frogs. Two green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Chomp, chomp. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is one green and speckled frog. Oh, here's the last little frog. One lonely speckled frog sat on a lonely log, eating some moldy, crumpled bugs. Ugh. She jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are five green and speckled frogs having fun. And that's the end. Let's count these guys. One, two, three, four, five. Five frogs having fun in the pool. Nice. All right. Now, another thing we have to do is our little guessing game. Actually, it's not a guessing game. It's kind of a good morning song, but I always put my animals in here, so it's a little bit of surprise to see who comes out. So let's see who we have first. Oh, look, it's a little bird. Can you hear it make a noise? Little bluebird. When birds get up in the morning, they always say good day. When birds get up in the morning, they always say good day. And what do they say? Tweet, tweet, tweet. When birds get up in the morning, they always say good day. Let's see who else is in here. Oh, what's this animal? It's a little sheep. When sheep get up in the morning, they always say good day. When sheep get up in the morning, they always say good day. Ba, ba, ba. When sheep get up in the morning, they always say good day. I have one more animal in here. It's a baby wolf. When wolves get up in the morning, they always say good day. When wolves get up in the morning, they always say good day. Ho, ho, ho. They like to howl, don't they? When wolves get up in the morning, they always say good day. And we'll say goodbye for that little animal. Okay, thank you for singing along with me. Now, if you happen to have a little rattle, a shaker, a jingle bell, or even a little Tupperware with some macaroni or something in it, that would be great to use for a little shaker for our next activity. So let's do this together. We shake our eggs together. We shake our eggs together. We shake our eggs together because it's fun to do. We shake them in a circle. We shake them in a circle. We shake them in a circle because it's fun to do. Shake them up high. Shake them down low. Shake them in the middle. Shake them up high. Shake them down low. Shake them in the middle. Very good. Okay, let's sing a little song. We'll sing Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Let's do that again. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Very good. All right, let's put our little shakers away and let's get out our scarves. If you have a nice little blankie or a scarf or a handkerchief or a bandana, just maybe a washcloth or something that you can wave around, that would be perfect. And I think I'll get out my little friend Puss in Boots to help out too today. What color is Puss in Boots' scarf today? It's green, isn't it? Meow, it's a green scarf. Yep, green. And I have a pink one here. So first, let's wave them around a little bit. It's kind of like our shaking the egg song. We wave our scarves together. We wave our scarves together. We wave our scarves together because it's fun to do. We wave them up and down. We wave them up and down. We wave them up and down because it's fun to do. We wave them side to side. We wave them side to side. We wave them side to side because it's fun to do. We wave them in a circle. We wave them in a circle. We wave them in a circle because it's fun to do. Wave them up high. Wave them down low. Wave them in the middle. Wave them up high. Wave them down low. Wave them in the middle. Very good. Very good. Let's play a little peekaboo song. If you could put your scarf on your head. Oh, where did my baby go? Oh, where can she be? Oh, where did my baby go? Oh, where can she be? Peekaboo. Now maybe put it on your dad's head or your grandma's head or your big sister's head, who's ever watching. Oh, where did my grandpa go? Oh, where can he be? Oh, where did my grandpa go? Oh, where can he be? Peekaboo. You can play that with everyone in the family, right? Well, now it's been so windy in Carlsbad lately. I thought maybe we could do a little song about a windy day when somebody, oh, a little story about somebody who's going outside to fly the kite. So let's start out by saying it was a very windy day. The sun was bright. I got to cover my eyes. I got out my kite. Here's my kite. I held on to the string. I'm going to make this into a skinny string. I held on to the kite string and I ran and ran. And wow, the kite was going up higher and higher and higher. And when I was tired of running, I wound up the string and then I went home to have my lunch. And what did I do? I tucked my napkin in so I wouldn't spill on my shirt. So that's one way you could tell a story with your little scarf. Make up a story. Okay, we're going to do a little lullaby now. We're going to do Rockabye Baby. So this would be a great time to get your baby on your lap, or maybe your baby wants to hold a stuffed toy on his or her lap. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. Okay, I don't think we need to do that one twice because I think everybody knows that song. Now we're gonna put our feet out in front of us and see if you can kick a little bit with me. Can you kick with 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet? Can you kick with 2 feet? Kick, 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 kick. Can you clap with 2 hands, 2 hands, 2 hands? Can you clap with 2 hands? Can you kiss with 2 lips? 2 lips, 2 lips. Can you kiss with 2 lips? Kiss, 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 kiss. And that is all for today. We will have another session next week, and I hope you can join us then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.